Welcome back, friends of the stars. The New Eden Corporation is on course for more growth. Already in Algol, where profit awaits. Our future plans include getting more consumer goods and more minerals and more alloys and more of everything. No, but these three are the focus groups, and of course exploring the secrets of the Grunur in the excavation sites there. And we have hired a special scientist, as you can see here, Spartana of Rome, who is investigating from now on all the anomalies, because she's so great at it. She's so carefree. She doesn't overthink everything. She's really into the anomalies game, and we want to reward that. We're sending her to every anomaly there is that we discover now. And then we want to explore more, and most possibly get to a situation where we meet alien empires and can have diplomatic contact. For now, though, we're concentrating on discovery of space. Later on, we might be a little bit more diplomatic, as that will help. A small but tall and great technological nation, corporation like us. Yes, our citizen employees are doing great. Let's go forward, and forward for more profit. Here we go. So far, everything has been fine. But now, there's the question, how should we invest the alloys? And I think it's probably time to give Strikeforce Kraken a little bit more. So, let's have a look. Especially at the designer. No, I think a mix of mask drivers and red lasers isn't bad. I mean, we will just add another Corvette design here. That will get... let me see. What can we have here? Maybe we just want to add nuclear missiles there. And... I think we had two mass drivers. Let's add a laser then. Rest can stay. We can have a reactor booster, but we don't need one, I think. Let's see. Let's see if we need one. Shields. More shields. And some armor that fits perfectly. Let's do that. Let's not name it Corvette, right? Let's name it differently. Let's name it, how shall we call it? The balanced, no. It's not balanced, it's the rocket ship. As it has nuclear missiles. And here, yeah, that's the Balladeer. It's fine. That design is really fine. So let's see. But we want some more rocket ships to be added, probably. That we don't want to upgrade them to something. That doesn't make sense. But we would add some more to it, just to give it a little bit more tactical flexibility at the start. Oh, here we go. Look at the science ship. Science ship in Kandauri is exploring. We can watch it. That doesn't seem to be such a fruitful system, but soon we'll have something fruitful coming here towards us. Oh, look at that. A little bit of research.
Upscaling complete.
That's nice. And we have what we need here. Let's see. What is the most profitable cause? I mean, we could build something instantly here, but probably the most profitable thing is... let me think. There's alloys here. Now, there's something neat you can do with the market. You can basically check what is the best action. For example, here, you can see that you need to buy alloys for 520, and you can sell them for 280. But if you really need alloys like we do, then that one alloy is the one to go for first, right? That is the way. So let's build that thing first. It basically gives us a replacement of 5 energy. And we're not really dependent on energy right now, so that's the superior choice here. And we are happy to do this. And now we have also some really nice minerals, and these we will invest in the New Eden complex. And I think somehow we have enough amenities. Housing is still okay. And this means we could go for another research district. Not yet, eh? Not yet. We need 500. Once we have the minerals for it. And there you can see why we need to discover more minerals. We need to move into that direction. So the next outpost we build will most certainly be here to get a connection to this area. Or if there are minerals, then we'll go, of course, this way. Because the corporation needs the minerals. I mean, we could buy some minerals, but... strategic resource discovered. The Eden Wanderer has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource on 2E1, dubbed the volatile modes. These preternatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy which could be exploited in energy production as fuel or even as explosives. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Yeah, we should definitely do that. It's a very cool system. And hopefully we'll also get something more inspiring research. Let's see. Tyler has Brianna Hall and Inudania. That's the genius one. The genius one. So great.
Research actualized.
Yeah, and our research choices now come to fruition. Yeah, we really got to nanomechanics because there was no other good choice. And it's really a great choice for a research-based empire to go for even more research. Advanced instrumentation allows for the study and practical application of physical systems at nanometric scales. And now, look at that. Oh, we have good choices. You can already see. I mean, things like this, the Corvette hull points are always really good choices, even at the start, because that's something you don't get so often, and it's so helpful for your Corvettes. But we want to be cybernetically enhanced, so we'll go for powered exoskeletons now. That will bring us to the robotic path, and we really enjoy the robotic path. Here we go.
Potential market survey completed.
Oh, nice. Look at that. So 6 minerals in there. And this means we're definitely going to claim that system too. Timothy Zachman needs to go further out though. Maybe into this direction. I really like to send him to the more remote sections that we're likely to claim, so we can get very good discoveries there. And the others, like into the other realms, into the other spiral arms here, we want to send like the not that good ones, like this one, who is resilient. That's pretty good, but it's even better to discover things, right? So we're going to go for that.
Upscaling complete.
So we got that. Nice, 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 nice. And so we just might save some time by claiming this first, as we have the minerals right now. We'll go for time, and then later on we'll take these two. So we don't have to go back and forth all the time. And we'll probably then, when we're finished, have enough to claim the Kandawri system and the great minerals that we'll get from it. Here we go. I mean, in time, we need something on Khan's Hope and on New Eden, basically on the New Eden complex too. We need to build something. And the question is, yeah, should we concentrate on the Astro Mining Bay? I mean, the rest of this should be concentrated on that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, let's have some more miners, as that's something we really, really need. We need minerals a lot. So here we go. Actually, yeah, now we've got a decision to make. I want this to be done very quickly, so we're shift-clicking and building even more mining stations here. So we have this reserves. We just have to be safe and like keep 100 minerals stored up so that the ship can continue. But as I said, I also want some more corvettes done, because that's the time when you feel like there might be pirates coming. And now, look at that. Yeah, let's go for Databank Uplinks. High capacity quantum bands dedicated to databank transfers made possible. Virtually completely synchronous research operations across vast distances. Buzzwords. Buzzword research. Research station output increased by 10%. Well, that's pretty good. Because we're going to build quite a lot of research stations now at the moment, and that's fine then. It's not great, but it's really fine. Going along this path, it's what we need. Let's have a look how much these corvettes cost now. Rocket ships cost 100. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Maybe we could... Strike Force. Thoughtful gamers. We'll have there. Because they are a group of individuals in the military that meet regularly to play high, very deep tactical and strategical simulations, you know. And that's the Thoughtful Gaming Strike Force. Absolutely. So, you might also belong to that. Ah, now, look. We have discovered something. The secrets of the Gruner system. But at the other dig site, that is a little bit easier still. We have found something. There's nobody home. Landing teams were sent down to the surface of Secrets of the Gruner 2. And captured our first close-range look at the world and its windswept, deserted cities. They're old, weathered by exposure and neglect, but mostly intact, with no signs of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there is no trace. The only plausible theory at present is that some sort of mass migration or evacuation took place. We still have yet to determine what could compel an entire species to abandon everything they built and ever known. We'll keep digging. Dig, Tyler, dig. And of course, let's build, right? Let's build the rocket ship. Because I really think it's necessary, and we might also look for an actual Admiral right now. An Admiral is not bad. Like, we could have cautious with weapons ship range. I always like that. Unyielding is a double-edged sword. Like, combat disengagement chance is really good for corvettes. So you don't want to take that at the start, maybe. Aggressive is always nice with a combination of sublight speed and fire rate, but I'm prone to that. On the other hand, that man is a little bit older. Let's go for the cautious one. I really think that's the better choice to have earlier. The first shot is really important, and of course, it's not Roman Twardowski, it's Sir Devonair. I hope I wrote that right. Here we go. Who is leading the strike force? Thoughtful gamers. Let's go.
Research actualized.
Whoa, what do we? Rocky Arcadi leveled up. He understands more of biology and science now. Biodiversity studies. Increases our research. Studying the different forms of life that appear on our world helps us better understand ourselves and the life that surrounds us. And now, in which direction will we go? Let's have a look. We could go for food processing facilities. I think we don't need them yet, but I'm not sure. They're definitely a good thing to have, and we're also on biology, but the planetary unification, the monthly unity is just so great. And the additional edicts with the campaigns are also pretty good. So counterintuitively, we're going that way. Let's see. We don't have someone for statecraft at the moment, which is a shame, but it is how it is. So we'll go forward and do it like that. How is it on Algol? Yeah, they're continuing their task. Oh, look at that. Wow, 12. We need that. We need that system.
Potential market survey completed.
It's really, really nice. Merge that together, will you? And yeah, why not go through the fleet manager? Another 2 here would be very welcome. Cannot really reinforce at the moment. 28 alloys is just not good enough. The Eden Wanderer, we have got the other one on the way to these systems. And the Wanderer will go... I don't know, we could have contact to the other arms, or we could explore more into this direction. It's probably good to have early contact, and I think that could be done here. So let's go there, into that system. Or maybe more to contact. I mean, we're pretty diplomatic, and we'll see if our game already ends here. Maybe we'll go for and find some
Research
really
actualized.
badass assimilator. I don't think we have purifier empire, and then that will be it. But hopefully, we'll have a little bit more time. Quantum theory, exploration to the mediation of fundamental forces through subatomic particles, because there's probably some advanced empires there too. So that's going to be interesting. Now let's see. The automated exploration protocols are really good at the moment, as we are still surveying so many systems. Research speed is of course great with the AI too, and synergy laboratories is also great. But I think we're going to go for that. Because of the survey speed, that is so critical at the start. Here we go. Because if you know how the claiming these anomalies works, like the first one going there has the first chance to claim the anomalies that are in that system, and if all the anomalies in the system are claimed as in discovered, they are saved for the civilization, the empire that first discovers them. So what you're doing there, you're just going in there and you're crying dibs on that, and if you succeed in that very quickly, then you'll have better systems than the other people in the end. If you also claim these systems. So there's that.
Upscaling complete.
So we did that, and now, yeah, the Algol construction ship. We need to go over to Kandauri and that's also the time, and already the influence is ready for that again to claim more minerals. That's pretty good. So 6 minerals is not bad. I mean, this is even more tempting, the 12 minerals, but we're gonna need that in between than the fact system, and then that one. I believe that is the best way. I mean, it could also be that going for that system and then that system is better, as there's a little bit more there. It's hard to tell. Really, actually, I feel unsure. Actually, I think we should move there now. It's just a hunch. Follow your hunches. Also in life. If you don't follow your hunches, you're going to miss opportunities. But you have to be like in a good state in general to have these hunches and to follow them. If you go for hunches and you're in a really bad state, that's not going to be good hunches. But if you're in an okay state, you should usually follow them if they're not totally putting you at high risk or something like that. So we're gonna go for that. I think in the long run that might trump it. And look, it's already getting a little bit better with what we did with the minerals stuff.
A system has been surveyed.
Wow, that was a disappointing system. Let's go here. Let's find some aliens, maybe. Well, let's see if this is worth claiming this system. It's gonna be interesting enough, eh? So, we're nearly there. Let's just order that so we don't lose some time. I think we can in between build another one of the strike force too.
Outlier identified.
No. We have something in the Ladium system here. So he has discovered that, Timothy Sackman. But we have someone now for researching all the anomalies. So we'll leave that be for now. He's just there to discover the anomalies. And now we are mining our own business. Oh, goodness. Here. That's what we discovered. That was a level 6 one. Deep within a crevice of the giant asteroid 425009, we have found something astonishing. There's mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depths of the asteroid. It stands abandoned, with no sign of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it. But we must hurry before random debris crushes it. We could scrap it, or wait. Yeah, we of course we want to try and stop the machine.
Situation log revised.
Is that a research project? A construction ship project. Ugh. And we must hurry. Well, hurry is kind of relative, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's really fine. It's going to be very interesting, probably. Let's research here then, for that long. And once that is finished, we'll go back there and go for the project. We have started something there that we want to continue. Now, I'm not building a second construction ship so quickly because it's a little bit of waste of alloys, and I think we need a better strike force. Nathan Rigdon has developed new skills. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. He's got a custom AI assistant now. That's really great. Survey speed goes up, and anomaly research speed goes up. Wow, and research speed in general. That's so cool. Yeah, that's the spirit, Nathan. That's the spirit. Nate. Natty. Ricky. Yeah, let's go for the science division right now. The number of science and medical officers has been increased throughout the fleet, organized into a special science division. To support this corps of officers, new training programs have greatly accelerated the rate at which we commission new science officers. And we have one more research alternative. That's pretty great. And scientist level cap increased. Well, at the start that's not that great, but later on that's pretty cool. That anomaly though. So we'll soon have the fact system.
Complete.
We've claimed it, I know. And we're actually here. So let's research the project with our construction ship now. And let's reinforce the fleet. And now, there's something else to be done. Let's see. On the Newton complex, we'll soon have another human, and we really need something to be done here. So let's go for research district. We still have some consumer goods, so hopefully that will be enough. And next time, we will. When we build this building, we will have to have civilian industries here on Power of the Stars. So as at the start, you're just struggling to get everything done. Another anomaly. Look at that impressive structure, little Ladium for surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. No, we'll leave it be. You're the one discovering the anomalies, and we have someone coming who is researching the anomalies. Spartana.
Future market survey complete.
That's a nice system. A solid system, at least. Let's go over here. We also have to consider that we need 90 influence to repeat the search for the stars, to map the stars, right?
Special project actualized.
Special project. We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery. The smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology, and we get geothermal fracking a little bit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. Let's see where that leads us, eh? Geothermal fracking. And now we can see what we should build here. And there's the question. Look at that. 6 engineering research. That's astonishing. Seeing that we don't need energy credits right now. We'll make this a first priority, and that one here the second priority, and that one the last priority. And hopefully that's going to be good then. So here we go. It's only 3 stations for these resources, and that's really remarkable. It's really nice. I mean, what I want to do here still is meet some more aliens. We'll see if we can manage to do that later. Let's see. The excavation log. Tyler is working here. He's working. Thankfully, I have a lot of food stored. Yeah, the newly Eden complex needs the research district direly. But then it's going to be good for a while at least. The alloys, huh? An ancient survey marker, look at that. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Ledium 3A. It appears to be an ancient survey marker, placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Fascinating. Oh, that improves the system by a lot. Spartana can go and research the next one, monoliths. Should go to the monoliths. Very exciting. Will we find out there? Oh, we're so researchy. I really love it.
Completed.
The Ladium system. Zachman, you're really also in a really good state. 70 alloys, yeah, that's where you could build the next one, but we're still missing influence, and so that's going to be fine with the stations we build here. Can we build it now? It's nice. It's nice. All of a sudden we have no more food available and no more consumer goods because we're all into research all of a sudden. And that's really, we're really profiting from that too. So let's see, first Tyler's leveled up. Congratulations, Tyler. The Ledium system is fully surveyed, we had that, and we have discovered something. Down we go. The investigation into secrets of the Grunod Second's missing population has made a breakthrough. Large sealed shield doors leading to a deep tunnel network stand as proof that the entire species started to move underground at some point. Cross-examination with the geological and meteorological data indicates that the entire planet was gripped by a sudden onset ice age, perhaps triggered by a shift in axial tilt, which likely triggered the migration. Excursions into the vast tunnel network are underway. Keep digging. Into the dark tunnels we go. Led by Tyler. Who really collects his experience there. Wish us luck.
Market outlier identified.
Oh, we have another outlier. Aha. Atmospheric readings from Baldurk 1 do not match simulated projections. We'll leave B for now. As I said, we have a specialist for that now. I'm going to try that. Is that a tactic out? Horror. Horror in the void. We have encountered some kind of vast entity near Pathaban Vortex. It appears to exist only partially inside our own universe, with the bulk of the creatures still trapped in whatever nightmarish realm it spawned from. There's a malevolent intelligence at work here, ancient beyond our concept of time and utterly alien in its design. We can only guess as to its purpose. It can't be good. Well, it's not where we are. Okay. That's at least something, right?
Evading competitive fleet.
Oh my goodness. Just died. No, Sackman! Oh my goodness. That hurt. That hurt. It really hurt. My goodness. Yeah, it was evasive. He died in the name of science. Poor Timothy Sackman. That's tough. It's really tough. And, we had him on such a great course to discover things. Now the question is, what should we do? We must protect ourselves first. There's no way around that. And then later on, We're building the next thing here, then we can only go for the next science ship again. It's hard, but it has to be done. Or is there a great leader that might tempt us into doing something like that? No. Only particles and resilient ones. Timothy Sackman, contact report Leviathan. News of a giant being seen at the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There's concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential dread to the populace. Historical documents will record this day as one of the tremendous importance. We're but motes of dust. How can we profit from that? Can we organize tours? It's probably a little bit too dangerous, right? As we just saw. Sackman, on the other hand, he was too meticulous. He should have just pulled the trigger and went away. Oh, look at that. Baldur. Now it's a little bit clear. Let's see. Target from orbit. An artificial construct thousands of kilometers across is readily visible from Baldur 3A's orbit. The shape seems to indicate a location of importance. In the middle of it, sensory readings from orbit indicate nothing out of the ordinary, so closer inspection is warranted. It's a pretty high difficulty thing. And I think we should probably go and claim these systems too. We have the Wanderer ready for that system. And hope for the best. That loss we had. Our chairman is leveled up. Very nice. Level 3 now. That site. And there's also... Nice. There is a world where you can live. Edic, monolithic, Ladium 4 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical. Must surely be fictional, surely. They are beautiful, or image them for the archives. I'm not sure. I think as we're research and profit based, we'll image them for the archives. Let us see. We must get there at once. Here we go. $100. We need a new scientist and a new science ship. It's so expensive. But we also need to expand.
Research actualized.
No. We need to expand first. Complete the research of powered exoskeletons. First step to become more robotic. Army damage and minerals from jobs go up by 5%. Wearing a powered exoskeleton suit augments the user's strength and speed. The military applications are obvious, but it will also increase labor efficiency. And now, there's interesting choices now. First, geothermal fracking is of course very powerful. And then we could go for robotic workers and robot assembly plants. And that's, I think, something we want to do as early as possible. So we should try to do it. Robotic workers, here we come! Cormagion. Let's have a look. Oh, look, we're looking a little bit like the symbol on our symbol. The symbol on our symbol. So
Upscaling complete.
Fact is there, and we're gonna move to fiction. Let's move here to Chewy. And now let's see, so we can instantly expand there in 2 months, apparently. Let's see. Here we go. Chewy. That will be such a great system. Will help us in the mineral ways so much. Speaking of minerals, look at that. We can upgrade that building, and that will give us enough jobs. On the other hand, we would also want some civilian industries. But it's not that quickly that we need them, so I believe we could just go for that, as we need amenities too. So let's upgrade that building for an exorbitant amount of money, or rather minerals. And that's how we live, living large, going for only the best of the best for the New Eden Corporation. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode very soon. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. Immanuel Khan. This is Immanuel Khan signing out.